This is the future.
I know those veterans are missing the best utility weapon in the game. For years, it has been the meta in Warframe and it has been one of the most sought daily tribute rewards in the game. For those who are new to the game, the daily tribute system is the reward system introduced in Update 18.0, replacing the login rewards system on December 3, 2015. Upon logging into the game for the first time a day, players will be granted a random reward out of the daily tribute reward pool. New login days becomes available every day at 0 o'clock UTC. Players also receive rewards upon accomplishing a milestone, a set number of login days required to unlock a single guaranteed listed reward, with more valuable items requiring more login days to unlock. Login days are accumulated into a player's total, counting towards any milestones yet to be completed. Only the total number of login days are taken into account by the daily tribute system, regardless of player hiatus. That is, a player who logs in consecutively for 7 days, skips a day, then logs on the day after will still receive their 8th accumulated login day. Weapon choices are presented at days 100, 300, 500, 700. 3 of these choices will be available on day 100, the rest will be available from day 300 onward, including Azima, Zenistar, Zenith and Sigma and Octantis. Right now, I would suggest getting the Sigma and Octantis since it's one of the most fun to use sword and shield in the game, but, if this was year 2018, I would be recommending the Zenistar, which is in my opinion, the best daily tribute weapon in the past. The Zenistar is a flaming war axe obtained through the daily tribute system. Its secondary attack ejects a disc that deals heat damage over time for a duration based on the current combo multiplier. This weapon deals primarily heat and impact damage. Heavy attack releases a floating disc that deals impact on contact and then releases a heat explosion. The disc stays in place and radiates a damaging heat aura with a base duration of 10 seconds and scales with combo multiplier. How is this even a good weapon, squad leader? It doesn't make sense. It's a weapon that can throw disc, and if you mod it right now, and find the best combo possible, you will only see that Navigator Ivara is the only one that can make Zenistar even fun to play with. Ivara's Navigator fully works with the disc, though due to it bouncing off objects it may be difficult to control in some areas. However, the damage of the disc is insane on the hands of Ivara, especially if you have it with the piercing Navigator augment. But wait, if you think the setup is overpowered now, then you did not even got a taste of the perfect setup before for this, which is called UFO Ivara. Given the new changes to how the Zenistar's disc works, working at a base of 10 seconds, and being increased based on the new combo counter, the Ivara UFO setup might be dead because it becomes far too cumbersome to build a combo meter in combat with Ivara, and to be honest, Ivara was designed to discourage mindlessly melee spamming with her. Yet the only way to build up the duration on the Zenistar disc is to mindlessly melee spam it first before launching the disc. Ivara's prowl has some undocumented limitations. These are 2 energy cost per melee attack. Note this also applies to stealth finishers. Also, 3 energy cost per second while moving, 1 energy cost per second while stationary, and 10 energy cost per hit taken. Note this even includes on shield damage. So for example, the shield drain from disruptions will actually chip away at your energy pool because that sadly counts as a hit. Overall, Ivara's prowl is built with an extra energy drain on melee to discourage mindless melee spamming compared to other stealth frames. With the new system we are forced into randomly melee spamming in order to build up the disc's duration. If you happen to be an Ivara player that greatly enjoyed Ivara's UFO build with Zenistar, well, it's significantly harder to do such a synergy because you must spam the combo counter first, and Ivara is the only stealth frame built with anti-melee spamming mechanics to discourage such behavior. The main point of removing the infinite duration of the disc wasn't only to nerf the Ivara UFO setup, but because Zenistar was also good in terms of AFK farming in the past. It was one of those setup wherein you can leave it and do nothing, especially when gas was super busted and can benefit insanely with stealth. People were doing a stealth gas Zenistar setup in the past and it was super broken when Digital Extremes added arcanes like Magus Anomaly to group targets, and things like the Helminth wherein we can group together enemies using abilities like Ensnare. If you see someone wielding a fucking Zenistar in survival runs, then you know that they will be staying until level cap in the past. It was also used to pop sarin spores in the pat easily, but that was just a secondary purpose. I really miss the old Zenistar wherein it has infinite disc duration. It was like Octavia's mallet with many setup, but it was not as boring as playing Octavia's mallet, since you have made something work against level cap units and it dishes great deal of damage for a simple disc. Honestly, Zenistar was one of those unique weapons in the game wherein it got abused so much that Digital Extremes said stop. But let me ask you this, is it even right to nerf the Zenistar duration knowing that it was the only thing fun about it, and there are many setup already in the game that can one-shot nuke enemies? Also, gas has been nerfed to the ground pretty bad, and AFK farming in the game always exists as long as Octavia has her mallet. What are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.